Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. Today, we have something really interesting for you. We will talk about the power of smiling, how a simple smile can make you happier, healthier, and even help you live longer. This story is a special, simplified version for English learners. That means the words are easier and the sentences are clear, so you can listen and understand without feeling stressed. In this episode, I will act like a real TED speaker. I will share this talk with you as if I am standing on a TED stage, but in simple English for practice. If you need to, please adjust the speed so it matches your level. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this journey to learn how smiling can really change your life. When I was a child, I always wanted to be a superhero. I wanted to save the world and make everyone happy. But I knew that I would need special powers to make my dreams come true. So, I used to go on these make-believe journeys to find space objects from planet Krypton. It was a lot of fun, but it did not really work. When I grew up and saw that science fiction was not a good place to find superpowers, I chose instead to start a journey with real science. To look for a truth that was more helpful, I began my journey in California with a 30-year study at UC Berkeley. This study looked at photos of students in an old yearbook and tried to see how well they did in life and how happy they were. By looking at the students' smiles, the researchers were able to guess how good and long their marriages would be, how well they would do on tests about well-being, and how much they would inspire other people around them. In another old yearbook, I found a picture of Barry Obama. When I first saw his picture, I thought that his superpowers came from his super collar, because it looks so special. But now I understand that his real power was in his smile. Another big aha moment came from a 2010 research project at Wayne State University. This project looked at old baseball cards of Major League players from before the 1950s. The researchers found that the size of a player's smile could actually guess how long he would live. Players who did not smile in their pictures lived an average of only 72.9 years. But players who showed big, happy smiles lived an average of almost 80 years. So, smiles can really tell us something about a person's life. The good news is that we are actually born with the ability to smile. Using 3D ultrasound technology, we can now see that babies inside the womb already seem to smile before they are born. When they are born, babies keep smiling. At first, they smile mostly when they are sleeping. Even blind babies smile when they hear the sound of a human voice. Smiling is one of the most basic and natural expressions for all people. In studies done in Papua New Guinea, Paul Ekman, who is the world's most famous researcher on facial expressions, found something interesting. He saw that even people in the Fore tribe, who were completely separated from Western culture and were known for their special cannibalism rituals, understood smiles in the same way that you and I do. They gave smiles to the same kinds of situations as we would. So, from Papua New Guinea to Hollywood, and even to modern art in Beijing, people smile a lot and use smiles to show joy and satisfaction. How many people here in this room smile more than 20 times every day? Raise your hand if you do. Oh, wow. And hey, if this talk brings a smile to you, give this video a like and subscribe. It costs nothing, but it works better than chocolate. Okay, back to our main topic. Outside of this room, more than 1/3 of people smile more than 20 times each day, while less than 14% of people smile less than 5 times a day. In fact, the people with the most amazing superpowers are children, because they smile as many as 400 times every day. Have you ever wondered why being around children who smile so much makes you smile a lot too? A recent study at Uppsala University in Sweden found that it is very hard to frown when you look at someone who is smiling. The smile stops the control that we usually have over our face muscles. Copying a smile and feeling it on our own face helps us know if our smile is fake or real. This also helps us understand the true feelings of the person who is smiling. In another recent study about copying smiles at the University of Clermont-Ferrand in France, people were asked to decide if a smile was real or fake, while they held a pencil in their mouth to stop their smiling muscles. When they did not have the pencil, they were very good at judging the smiles. But with the pencil in their mouth, when they could not copy the smile, they did not judge as well. In addition to writing about evolution in The Origin of Species, Charles Darwin also wrote about the facial feedback response theory. His theory says that smiling itself can make us feel better. Instead of smiling, only being something we do when we already feel good. In his study, Darwin even talked about a French doctor named Guillaume Duchenne, who used electric shocks on face muscles to make people smile. Please do not try this at home. In a similar study in Germany, researchers used fMRI scans to see brain activity before and after giving people Botox to stop their smiling muscles. The results agreed with Darwin's theory. They showed that the way our face moves changes how our brain deals with emotions. And this can help us feel better when we smile. Smiling makes our brain feel good in a way that even chocolate, which is known to make people feel happy, it cannot beat. British researchers found that one smile can make your brain feel as good as eating up to 2,000 bars of chocolate. Wait, the same study also found that smiling gives the same feeling as getting up to £16,000 in cash. That means one smile is like getting $25,000. That is not bad at all. And think about it. You could feel rich like Mark Zuckerberg every day, just by smiling. And unlike eating too much chocolate, smiling a lot can really make you healthier. Smiling can help lower the level of stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, and dopamine. It can also increase the level of good mood hormones like endorphins. And it can help lower your blood pressure too. And if that is not enough, smiling can also make you look better to other people. A recent study at Penn State University found that when you smile, you do not only look more friendly and polite, but you also look more capable. So whenever you want to look good and seem smart, lower your stress, or make your marriage better, just smile. You will feel like you just ate a big pile of good chocolate without worrying about the calories. Or you will feel like you just found $25,000 in the pocket of an old jacket you have not worn for a long time. When you smile, you and the people around you can live a longer, healthier, and happier life. So smile. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you learned something new and feel ready to smile more every day. If you enjoyed this podcast, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more easy English listening practice. Share your thoughts in the comments. How many times do you smile every day? See you next time. And remember, keep smiling. Bye.